Closed captioning for Valley Spotlight is provided by Homeplate Media.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, yeah, not old, elderly.
Well, you know,
Yeah, you still look
kids,
good.
you know, I got a 16 and 17-year-old. I'm hungry.
Hey, speaking of that, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's
Happy
Day,
Father's Day.
guys.
Thank you. Yeah, I have some
Happy Father's
teenagers.
Day to our
All around.
dads,
Yeah.
Fred and my dad and Papa Jeff and Papa Roger. Gosh, we could just keep on going. We miss
A
your
lot of
dad,
fathers.
my Papa Ken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Thanks for opening up the doors for us.
Anytime, you know it. I'm here.
Being so nice to us. We like that because the food, so nice.
It's pretty good.
Pretty darn good.
I've already started.
Congratulations on the new menu.
Yeah, well, for
Really?
us, it's new all the time. You know, we always try to have something new on there, but we got some
Yeah.
really new, exciting stuff on here this time that we're really proud of.
All right, let's, whatever Michael has cut up.
You wanna
on
go
the plate,
around?
Let's just start here because I know he's dying for this.
World-class chicken parm.
World class.
Go ahead.
World class chicken parm.
What makes it different?
So pasta is fresh. It's never frozen. It's not dry. It's made for us fresh up in Cleveland.
I had
A good friend of mine that has a restaurant. They started doing it commercially about a year ago. It's beautiful. You know, nice crispy cutlet. Cheese first before the sauce, so it doesn't get soft. It's nice and crunchy all the way through. People love it, and it normally comes off our menu when the weather gets warm.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna be.
And this year it's staying on all summer.
Wow.
We got it back. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's gonna get upset about it. It's a great chicken parm. Pesto on top. It's nice.
What do you
All right.
think, Michael?
It is good. And the pasta is really good.
I can't wait.
Tell me about
I
poutine.
want to try.
Poutine, you know, one of the best things from Canada.
Other than Martin Short.
Right.
Other than Martin Short, yeah. Braised short rib on top of our crispy fries that have a little bit of rosemary salt on them. We are frying some cheddar cheese curds, fried egg on top, and then fancy gravy. We like to call it demi-glace.
Nice.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. Duck is a new item to our menu. We've done this for about a week and a half with 3 or 4 different side dishes. So we're just showing you the duck, how it is. You never know what's going to be on there tonight. Our veal tortellini. Veal tortellini is a huge favorite for us. Ohio City is where this pasta is made. Ohio City pasta for the tortellini. Then we have some Geauga County bacon, slab bacon that we dice up. English peas, very light cream sauce.
Wow.
And panzanella salad. Panzanella salad's really nice, inspired. Warren Farmers Markets.
What's panzanella?
Panzanella is a bread salad.
Oh,
The pan part.
Oh,
That would
okay,
be the
pan.
pan part.
Yeah, gotcha.
So we got lots of large
Pan,
croutons in there.
ham.
The croutons soak up that dressing. They soften up a little bit. Gorgeous tomatoes from the Warren Farmers Market that kind of inspired this last week to hit the menu. And the burger.
Wagyu.
This wonderful beef.
Is this some carnies?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
this
they're so
this
good.
stuff was wandering around in Southington 45 days ago or so. Nice
Yeah.
aged
Glad they made it
Wagyu
here.
beef. It's delicious. They've been a great partnership with us since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Some steaks every now and then, and some great burgers.
All right.
Awesome job.
You should be tired. Did you do all this for us all by yourself today?
You know, it's not that much. You know, we do.
Feels like it though. doesn't
feels
it? It looks like it. He has some great specials for during the week that we're going to talk about
Right.
later on in the show.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, if
Or
you
now.
like a glass of wine. No. We'll wait for it. That's
All right.
all the teas in our business.
It's a tease.
Tease it
Right.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Tease it
the
up.
way.
I like to tease my hair for Ron.
It looks good.
Thanks.
No, it looks good.
It actually doesn't. That's okay.
I like ours.
I was at an 80s party this weekend.
Were you? Aw.
Did you feather it? Did you feather it?
I did not. I came right from work. So
Oh, okay.
you know,
All
when
right.
I
Very
make it
good.
to a weekend party, it's right from work. So.
Very good.
Next time. Hey, Brian from Brightspeed would like to go to that party with you guys. I
Oh,
love
I'd go.
that.
I'd
And
go.
we're so lucky that, we're still talking about what's right about Warren. And Mike, this is big news for us.
Yeah, Brandy Gleason from Ohio Road Trips, who started this Facebook page a couple of years ago and during COVID and now has over 1 million followers,
She's so sweet.
has
too.
written her 5th book about great, unique places where you can come eat, like this one. So here's a preview.
So Reedy Press reached out and asked, it's a part of a series, so every state is going to be getting one. And so I got asked to write the Unique Eats and Eateries of Ohio.
This is book number 5 between Brandy Gleason and her partners at Reedy Press. The lady that founded the Facebook page Ohio Road Trips was the perfect person to ask to try to put all the great eateries in Ohio into just one place.
It's a great idea because you get to cover the whole state. It's not just a niche down city book, it's the whole state. So I got to find all the unique hidden gems throughout the whole state.
Could the book have been a lot bigger?
Oh my goodness, yes. 110%. I could write 5 books
Really?
about Ohio and the unique places to eat here in the state. It's overwhelming and amazing. The mom and pop shops.
Amazing food and an amazing chance to bring this idea to life. However, it was a little more difficult than you might think.
Restaurateurs are hard to get a hold of. They're very busy. If the busboy or the dishwasher doesn't show up, what's a business owner doing? They're bussing tables and washing dishes. They're the busiest people in the industry.
A busy industry and so many places to choose from. So before she started, Brandy got by with a little help from her friends.
So I did crowdsource a lot with Ohio Road Trips. Definitely reached out to the group and asked them, where is your local favorite? Where do you love to eat? Where's the best story? What about an old building that they've created into a beautiful restaurant? And they came through big time.
So Brandy did the research, and then her and her husband, Matt, jumped in the car and traveled to every corner of the state.
And so the really cool part, I just bought a 2024 Honda CR-V. It now has 74,000 miles on it.
And 30,000 calories.
Oh, yeah, and then some.
There were 3 that really stood out, including one that's local to us.
So the Ripley Dinner Bell down on the Ohio River, the owner is Gigi. He has an amazing story. You have to buy the book to find out the real story, but his story is one of redemption and an incredible man. I think the boardwalk over on Put-in Bay with their lobster bisque, best bites that you will ever eat. And in this area, the Cockeyed Barbecue, they made it in. Their story is super fun, and there's a great fun tip in how they got their name in the book.
Some great ideas and some great feedback since the book has been released.
So everybody loves it. People are talking about this is their summer road trip. This is the way they're going to travel the state. They're going to pick a restaurant and then build their trip around where they're going. So I loved hearing that.
Were you surprised?
Yes. I mean, I'm always surprised when people say, oh my gosh, your book is so amazing, or we love what you're doing. I find it very fulfilling, and I appreciate all the stories that people come back and share that they found a unique restaurant or made a family memory, or they can't wait to go back.
Will there be a 6th book? Probably, but not for a while. She wants to spend the summer and have a little fun.
Do you want to know? I got to help a little bit with some of the things that she does.
Yeah, we have a lot of local things in the book.
It's amazing, and I give her a huge round of applause, and it takes so much time and effort. So
Self-made.
Yeah.
Her husband, Matt, fantastic. The whole
Wonderful
family's
people. Go
on board.
pick it
That's
up.
so good.
Hey,
When we come back,
barbecue ribs
okay.
in the great grocery outlet kitchen. Mike, I know that this is all absolutely to die for, but for Father's Day, Dad, I ate them all and I kept on eating and there were no leftovers. So stay tuned. We'll have that next.
In today's fast-changing real estate market, you need access to the right information to make smart choices. I invest in real estate all over the country, and I rely on smart agents who know their local market inside and out. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. She guarantees to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or she'll buy it. She can also give you an instant cash offer. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
Oh my goodness, if you know that the guns are out. That means the sun's out, and so is summer. Hi, Eric.
Yes, thanks for having me back.
Thank you for being in the grocery outlet cabin kitchen.
It has been a blast. I really got to thanks to Grocery Outlet. It's so fun. It is so fun. I'm having a great time.
And here it is. Okay, so Ron doesn't know he has more editing to do, but I went there just this week, and I found the finds of a lifetime. First of all, I found syrup
Okay.
that is Dolly Parton specific.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. Did you see that?
Yes, you were so excited. You
So
texted me.
I took the picture, and there
remember.
you go. Everybody can see that. You have no idea what you're going to find at a grocery outlet, and like all the recipes that you're doing are amazing.
Great.
But tell us what
Was it a big jug of syrup?
Yeah.
2, or was it a 2-pack?
No, it was a 1-pack for like
Awesome.
$1.
Let's rub these ribs, baby.
So,
Okay.
it's a great story. We have lots of fun with them.
All right. Are you doing the rubbing?
No, we've got somebody else who's going to.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, all right. I didn't mean to jump ahead.
Do you want to bring him in?
Sure.
He's never met me before. Till today. Thomas, come on in. This is Thomas Adair from the Sunrise Inn and everything under the sun, quite literally. Eric Hoover, you guys are literally like neighbors
We're neighbors.
We are.
and more.
And crazy how we've never met still.
And now you're going to cook together.
Yeah.
Right.
For the first time ever on Valley Spotlight because I have been up all night. You guys take it from here. I'm going to go sleep upstairs.
All right.
I heard we're doing some rubbing.
We're doing ribs. Yeah.
All right.
You know, throughout these segments with Grocery Outlet, we've been feeding family of 4 for $25 or less. That's
Wow.
my challenge.
Okay.
And they offer extreme value in grocery. It's a challenge because it's not a big store, so it's not a place you go where they have everything. They're not going to have everything under the sun, but what they have is good quality and a really great price. So
Can't ask
we
for
went,
more than that.
we went shopping yesterday. I saw these spare ribs. You know,
Love it.
those caught my eye.
Oh, ribs are the staple of any good meal.
So if you want, you can start putting gloves on.
Glove up.
We'll talk a little bit about this is an easy rib recipe.
Okay.
This is not intended to be the greatest pitmaster of all time recipe. This is intended to be for those that maybe guys that love smoking, gals that love smoking on the weekends, but don't have time. This is like a Wednesday night, or this is like it's snowing outside, which is not now. Or even me, like I like something that tastes different. So I make a different recipe. I like this sauce. It's really good. But it's a homemade rub.
Okay.
So it's a real simple rub and it's a homemade sauce. It's just no wood involved.
Love it.
Okay.
Quick and efficient. Good ingredients.
So the rub I already mixed together for you.
Okay.
Here's what it consists. If you would like, we're going to use all this rub on the front and the back.
Start rubbing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go to town just as evenly as you can. This isn't brain surgery.
No, I mean I've done this once or twice, but
This recipe.
I save it for the experts.
This recipe is Instant Pot.
Okay.
And so what we're using the Instant Pot for is to essentially steam under pressure these ribs to get them tender.
Okay.
And then we're gonna finish them with some sauce on it. And by that, we're gonna use a broiler today inside. If you wanna do this on your grill, if you wanna do this part of it the night before and then chill these, and then like when the family's over and all that,
Yep,
you
pop
fire
them.
up the grill and finish them off.
Perfect.
I bet you 95% of restaurants in Trumbull County do it this way. And in this room,
Absolutely.
50% of the restaurants do it this way. The other 50% doesn't do it this way. But
We'll leave the guessing of the 50%.
these are still delicious.
Absolutely.
I don't care how you cook them, ribs are going to be delicious. And here's what went inside of it. It was salt and pepper, equal parts, teaspoon of each. Then equal parts garlic powder, chili powder, onion powder, teaspoon of light brown sugar, a little bit of light brown sugar, and then that's it.
very easy.
Mix it up. While you're finishing that up, we are going to put our steaming liquid in the Instant Pot. It is 1 cup of water, 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. You could use apple juice.
Okay.
I used apple cider vinegar, and a teaspoon of liquid smoke.
Oh,
I know, I don't usually do the liquid smoke, but in this instance,
I think you
it's
had to.
okay.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's okay.
that's the
Lauren
secret
and I were
ingredient.
doing shots of this before you got here.
Is there any left?
She's smoky right now, let me tell you. Okay.
I can
So-
see you're steaming from outside.
When you finish that up, because of how they go in here. Now, people at home, if you can fit a ton of these in here. You could probably fit 3 racks of ribs. I'm just doing one on this segment. You can cut these down and stack them in there if you like.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it the way I do it. So we're gonna kind of roll them up and do meat side on the outside. So just kind of roll that with
roll it up.
We're gonna go. Let's do the other way.
Okay.
And then start at one end, whichever end, and just kind of roll them up. Just they don't have to be tight. We're just gonna slide them in.
Slide it right in. Okay.
And you'll notice on ribs, one side's a little bit bigger than the other, where the chine bone is on that, if you want to be. So that part we're going to put down.
Down. Facing down. Okay. Pull off.
And we put the little trivet in there. Y'all at home that have the little metal trivet. We got Lauren Cam happening here. Awesome. Okay. So we put the trivet in there.
All right.
We're going to slap the lid on this baby.
Okay.
And we're going to say, I'm going to say it here live on television.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yeah, it's close.
Somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour.
Okay.
Depending on how tender you like them. This one, we went pretty on the longer end. We went about an hour.
Okay.
My wife's having some teeth problems. No, she's really not. But we made these very tender. We made these very tender. Okay.
Have to for the wife.
So we're gonna cut briefly.
Okay.
And I've had some stunt ribs that are already done.
Perfect.
We're gonna bring those out, and then we're gonna show you the next step.
All right.
1 hour later.
So after the magic of television, this went about an hour in the Instant Pot on high. Everybody's Instant Pot might be a little bit different. Read your manual, put that baby on nuclear, and let it roll with that little bit of liquid in there. Like I said, these are spare ribs. Baby backs take a little bit less time if you're a snooty baby backer. I like baby backs too.
Agreed.
But
did somebody say baby back ribs? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Spares, these were on sale actually. These were a better price at grocery outlet. So what I did was, at this point you put on your favorite barbecue sauce. If you don't like barbecue sauce, you don't have to.
Okay.
I wanted to do an easy-ish. This has a lot of ingredients, but it's very easy. Barbecue sauce. This is not one of the sauces we serve at the restaurant. This is something brand new. I'm always recipe testing, and
love it.
We'll be the judge here and see if we like it. So this one has tomato sauce, ketchup, light brown sugar and molasses, apple cider vinegar, a little bit more hickory liquid smoke, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic, cayenne, chili powder, ground mustard, and cinnamon.
Sounds fantastic.
So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you be the pourer.
Okay.
And because I'm gonna start, you can use a brush for this point. A tip for home, gloves work great. Gloves are awesome tool. There's nothing works better than my hands in a tool. So
well said.
We'll pour on a little bit, and I'm gonna just kind of gently. Yep, and yep, you're doing great.
All right.
And you can
slow and steady wins race. Like I've done this before.
Yep. And keep going. We're gonna hit up on this end. It's just gonna, whatever's left over is gonna burn.
All right.
And I think that's pretty good. We're gonna just make sure it's all spread out. And then we're gonna pop this in the broiler.
Okay.
For those at home, if you do them slightly less than this, if you did them say 45 minutes in this particular one, bring it out, throw it on the grill.
Get a nice crisp.
Throw some sauce on there, hit the top and the bottom. So what I'm gonna do here is toss this in the broiler.
Okay.
5 minutes, maybe. I'm gonna guess it's 2-3 minutes. We're gonna rotate.
Yep.
This is gonna start to caramelize and become beautiful.
Sounds like a plan.
So
let's pop them in the oven.
Let's do it.
5 minutes later.
Okay, we have now pulled these out of the oven.
That's right.
Plated them up.
Yep.
We are ready to go.
We're ready to go. These these ended up going about 5 minutes or so. They could have probably went just a touch longer, but I was hungry.
They look good, yeah. You could smell it. We needed to pull them out.
So with this one, because this is, so this recipe, folks, at home,
simple.
It's simple. We hit our target dead on.
Yeah.
$25. Ding, 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 ding.
Right on the money.
Oh, I don't know what to do with my hands. Okay. So, no, we did it. We did it. $25 because 2 slabs of ribs. This recipe, 2 full slabs of ribs.
Under 25.
So 4, if you got, this is 4 guys. This isn't just the kiddies eating.
This is me and you eating.
Half
4
slab
of us.
dinners. This is 1 slab, so we got about a third of a rack here. I paired it up with the baked potato, some butter, salt, pepper, pretty simple stuff.
Looks awesome.
Feel free to dig in.
We taste testing this.
If you like.
I mean,
you don't have to.
You don't got to ask me twice.
And like I said,
this.
if you want extra sauce, you might not need it or want it.
I might need it.
I'm going to try it and see what happened. I know that, oh man. See, look, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I said it looks melt in your mouth, fall off the bone. Oh, you're not kidding. I mean, that's beautiful.
Tendonism.
Thought we were taking our shirts off here for a second.
No.
I should have
I'm
warmed.
telling you what, I told these guys I was going to
There
put
we
my
go.
freak flag fry on rib day.
More
So
like
I might have
fire.
broke my glasses, but
I don't have. Oh, there we go. I forgot it was sleeveless day today, but this looks beautiful. This tastes beautiful.
Great.
We're without a pair of glasses. Wow. I'm very impressed though.
I can't wait. You know me.
Come on, baby, grab a bone.
Kevin knows there's no doubt in anyone's mind that I know people think of me, but I
That
eat
is
the
that is actually one of the most tender ribs I've ever had.
Good.
That's unreal.
I know.
Yummy. Baked potato, simple baked potato.
Clap on that.
That's money. That's money.
Good. I'm glad you guys like it.
Love it.
Honest to goodness.
Thank you to our partners, Grocery Outlet.
Yeah, no kidding. And Sunrise Inn, Cockeye Barbecue Creamery, Frankie's Pizza, everything you guys do. Stacy, couldn't do it without your lovely wife. And hey, Thomas, welcome to the first.
Thank you for having me. Love it. That was a great first taste test.
It was good.
Yeah.
I might put those on a pizza.
Good.
When I tell you I ate,
I want to know, how many ribs are in a half rack? 6, 8?
no, that's a half rack would be 6, so it's 12, I think. And Ron will attest. I think I ate a full slab myself.
Must have been good.
They were delicious, and that barbecue sauce, I know. And it was just wild, man. It was
job.
wild. I couldn't tell you that it was any better, other than I haven't had this burger yet. So
Or the duck. Gee,
Right.
well. All right, we'll be back with more after this. Your eyes are 2 of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780. Hey, welcome back to Valley Spotlight here at Weston, Maine, right here on Courthouse Square in Warren. Tuesday
menu?
through Saturday. Seems like a new menu every time we walk in,
right.
and a lot of summer selections.
Haven't gotten to the burger yet because this is the story I have been waiting to tell almost my entire life.
Okay.
When you hear what Roseanne did before she opened this beautiful boutique in Brookfield, it's called La Bella.
Yeah. Have you seen the
You're
billboards?
gonna be wowed, okay?
Yeah, let's see it.
All right, from dumpsters to decor and more.
Okay.
I can't even keep the French fries on the plate. That's how awesome this is.
It's really good.
They look at me and they say, I recognize you from something. And I said, yeah, I'd probably brought you a dumpster at one point.
Yep. If you think you need to hear that again, maybe you do. Here you go.
I recognize you from something. And I said, yeah, I'd probably brought you a dumpster at one point.
See, that is what Roseanne Serday said with such charm that if you know her, you'll probably understand why she, of all people, is the perfect person to find perfection in anything but. The Penn State cosmetology graduate was doing her best juggling clients and marriage and 2 young sons. Busy just doesn't seem to cover it.
I had to shuffle the boys in between doing hair and helping my husband with the demolition. Then we bought a truck that was a dumpster truck. And all of a sudden, people wanted to rent these dumpsters. My husband said, you know, you're going to have to take over these dumpsters because I can't do the dumpsters and the demolition. I said, there's no way.
But if you know Roseanne, there's always a way.
30 years later, driving truck, starting Saturday Dumpsters, started that on my own, drove the truck for 10 years by myself, answered the phone by myself in the truck, did all the deliveries, and I started hiring people, and it went from 1 truck and 2 dumpsters to 8 trucks and over 200 dumpsters now, which that is the mothership for my La Bella Boutique.
And what a boutique it is. Located in Brookfield, Ohio, Roseanne considers this farm country. She believes finding beautiful quality should be felt, not just in the rolling hills, but also in her shop.
They're surprised to see everything. I have from candy to soaps, beautiful jewelry that's all beaded, Italian clothes from Italy, clothes from Greece. I have face oils from Greece that I brought a couple years ago. And it's just very homey, one-on-one. It's not a public place where you're going to be exposed to a lot of people, and it's very unique.
She caters to bringing beauty, meaning, and quality to those who may not have access to that kind of shop without leaving this small, quaint, and breathtaking community. For this boy mom, well, we see you, and we are grateful for you.
I had 2 boys. And 30 years ago, it was hard to find really cute clothes for boys. So that's basically what I like, is the children's room. I kind of go a little crazy in there buying, and I try to match the boys and the girls because maybe sometimes they would have twins, and it would be cute to have the girl and the boy dressed kind of alike. But the boys' clothes that I have a lot of them are embroidered. They're not just pressed on plastic. And the pajamas, most of the pajamas are bamboo.
30 years later, moms and children and their families travel from all over the area to check out the pajama room. We can't blame them one bit.
It's for the newborns and the new mothers. They'll come in and look for the newborn onesies, and the mothers for a new pair of pajamas or a nightgown. They love that room. It's very soft and warm, cozy.
And just know, the warmth does not exist without a whole lot of love and learning along the way. We're just glad that Roseanne's way put her right here.
It evolved into starting to research and up a lot of nights trying to find good clothes, good quality clothes that are reasonable, because we live in a farm town and there's not a lot here, and people react to a good quality and a good price.
What's going to be next?
I don't know, but whatever she does, I'm
It'll be
a
great.
fan. I'm going to go.
I should run for office or
Yeah,
something.
she's absolutely one of those dynamic people. And speaking of dynamic,
It is dance recital season. You probably know better than anyone.
you know what? We're on softball season instead this year.
all right,
but lots
very
of
good.
our friends are.
Yeah, that's right. And Colleen Chance saved your best for last, I think.
And we're so honored to be able to share this with you.
Like the run of a successful Broadway play, all good things must come to an end. And for Colleen Chance, this is her last dance.
I have been teaching since I was 15, and I'm not ashamed to say I am now 42, so I've been teaching a very long time. I have decided to retire from teaching dance. It was a hard decision, but it was one that was right for me at this time. And I'll miss the kids tremendously, but they have a heck of a show to see tonight.
Oh, what a show it was, sending off the Inspire Dance Center's final performance with a bang. Over the years, Colleen has seen it all, including a lot of trends come and go in dancing.
There are definitely a lot more competitions on the competition scene. Like when I was younger, I competed, and when I opened my studio, I decided I wanted to be strictly recreational, just to have fun and dance and not worry about the competition part. And I'm also seeing a lot of people transferring to that too. They want their kids in just recreational, not so much competition. So that's kind of a big shift I've seen lately.
And while the decision was a difficult one, Colleen will still get to see many of her students.
But I will see a lot of them. I share a lot of kids with Maureen Collins at Easy Street for her workshops. I will still be helping her with those. I will still be around in the theater community. I will actually be starting to teach voice lessons at Easy Street starting in September. So I'm kind of making the switch from my body can't really do the weekly dance classes anymore to then using my other talent, which is my voice, and helping kids with that type of thing.
And rest assured, she'll be keeping that senior scene busy in the city of McDonald.
I will still be at the McDonald Rest Center. It's a center for seniors 60 and up, living in Trumbull County. All our activities are free. There's exercise, there's bingo, there's a bunch of different activities we do, and you can check us out on Facebook and find all those activities.
And with this last dance in the record books, Colleen takes a deep breath, feels a sense of relief, and is looking forward to the future.
I do actually, because it was, I have a bad back, obviously from all the years of dancing. And it was getting to the point where, I couldn't stand and teach all night. My body just wasn't doing it. So I do feel a little bit of lightness now that I don't have to worry about that. Like, oh, am I going to make it through the night teaching? Do I need to get a sub? Do I need to do this? And then switching to something else I also love, which is singing and teaching voice lessons. So, it's still in the arts, it's still with the kids, and I think it's going to be great.
Quite the last hurrah.
I know, she's like a gift, like a testament to like what it is in this area.
And
We've got so many talented people too.
We do. I didn't realize summer internet was different than winter internet.
Me either. And
the fiber thing is over my head and I don't really get it.
And thank goodness we have Brian from Brightspeed
Right.
to help us navigate this.
Please
You're
explain.
going to learn something, we promise.
Summer internet looks different. One person is streaming, another is gaming, someone's on a video call, and the whole house is online. The FCC says one 4K stream can need about 25 megabits per second. HD video teleconferencing, about 6. Online multiplayer gaming, about 4. Those are one activity numbers. Stack them together in a real house and the speed needs add up fast. That's why summer is a good time to ask not just what's my speed, but how many people and devices are sharing it. Count your screens, count your gamers, count your video calls, then choose a plan that fits the whole household, not just one device. A better broadband decision starts with how your household actually uses the internet.
Summer usage is a great reminder that the right plan is about real life, not just a headline number. Brightspeed. See what fiber can do. Learn more at brightspeed.com.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. I know. And I still have 4 more questions that I want to ask you. But anyways.
Brian, get ready.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'll call him during this commercial break.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm going to eat this Ohio City pasta.
I'm having salad.
Rollini.
We'll be back.
I'm saving the burger. Because it's going to get all over my face. I don't care.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight on this Sunday, Father's Day, if you're watching today.
Happy Father's Day, Michael.
Father's Day to you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, and happy Father's Day to all the dads that are watching, including Fred, mine, all the above.
Don't make him grill. Go
Why not?
we have so many restaurants. Go somewhere. Go somewhere for the guy.
Sunrise Inn is open.
Yeah, they're all
Weston
at
Inn
the
is
Borough.
not open
Right.
today, or else we would have you come over here.
That's right.
So please, go over there.
Speaking of going over, let's go over and see Kelly.
And Thomas Adair.
And they're down in New Middletown, right?
They are. And this is such an interesting property, Michael. I was a little bit jealous that I didn't get to talk about this one.
Hi guys, it's Thomas from Sunrise Insurance and Valley Spotlight. Welcome back. I'm here with Kelly. Kelly, thanks for having me again.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out here. We're in New Middletown today.
Yes.
And I wanted to show you an interesting kind of property. We don't just do homes. We do homes, businesses, commercial, industrial, land, everything.
Yes, everything included. Like you said, commercial, land, residential. You have it all here. This is a beautiful spot. It looks like a great location. We're 10 minutes from the Turnpike, 45 minutes from the Pittsburgh Airport.
Exactly.
It's got a little bit of everything. So you tell me what
Yeah,
you want.
And with real estate, they say location, location, location.
Absolutely.
So that's perfect. This is the perfect property for anybody who's looking for work from home or a business that is, non-conventional. So this facility right here is 10-foot ceilings, it's heated, it's multiple overhead doors, it has a loading dock, it's got 30 parking spaces, it's got an office, which we'll show you in the next episode. But I'm super excited about it because it's unique. You
Very.
can't find this everywhere.
No, like you said, the split of how it is with the house and the office, the space here, the ceilings, the dock. It has a little bit of everything. Any other key features that really separate it from other things that you're showing?
I think the utilities are low. It's got city water and city sewer. I think the location is one of those huge important facts.
Absolutely.
It's got a cement pad out back outside the loading dock. So any kind of manufacturing, any kind of industrial, any kind of automotive, whatever somebody is looking to do, if they're looking to do retail, this has so many possibilities. And so I'm just excited to see, who in the Mahoning Valley has a need for a property like this and what happens here next.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, you heard it here. If you're looking for space, address is 10725 Struthers Road. I'm getting good. I've done this before. Maybe I'm a part-time realtor.
Yeah, they can find it online at kellysoldit.com, or you can call or text us at 330-717-2689.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Nice work again, Thomas.
Very nice.
Kelly.
Also Kelly and Rex. Rex is the owner of that property.
Oh, wonderful.
He's one of those interesting people, Michael, that once you sit down, you just don't want to get back up.
I love that.
I know, me too.
I feel the same when I go to Aunt Julie's farm.
Don't you though?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Every time I see any of them, I don't want to leave.
Well, we're going to talk about what's going on right now. Right now. Hey, welcome out to Aunt Julie's Farm Market in Canfield with Carl, and it is salad season.
It is. Yes, it is.
Salad,
we
salsa.
Are end of June here. The weather is beautiful. We've had strawberry seasons winding down, but we're getting into the lettuces, pickles. We're still cutting asparagus. We've got a little bit of our homegrown tomatoes coming out of the greenhouse down below. Zucchinis, pickles, yellow squash. Yeah. The white zucchini, the Mediterranean style. So yeah, we've got a lot, garlic scapes. So we've got a lot going on, even though the strawberries are done, but everything else is coming.
Let me ask you about this. So this is your lettuce?
Yeah,
you
we
guys
cut
picked
that nice romaine lettuce here.
Wow.
Beautiful, good
That's
stuff.
impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then you take that, you take a cucumber, a little bit of onion, and then you got some great olive oil to go with it. You know, we've got like we got 8 or 10 varieties of olive oil.
Yeah.
This is some of the better ones that I like. They're both from Sicily. This one's a Barbera label, and then this one is DOP Sicily.
Okay.
So great flavor, awesome.
One-stop shop.
Yeah,
sure, right?
You know, we've got, and then the pasta, so you could take your scapes.
Let me ask you about this, because when I was growing garlic back in the day, this is the part you would snap off because it would take the strength from the bulb.
It is, but it is awesome. Like very mild when you fry it with great olive oil. You fry it.
Okay.
It's so tender, and you just add pasta to it. Garlic scapes, olive oil. Fry them, and then you add the pasta to it, and you're done. That's it. It's a meal right in itself. And then you get your fresh lettuce, make yourself a salad, and you're good. You got a dinner.
That's fantastic. All right, tell me about asparagus.
Asparagus, this is the last hurrah. So if you haven't gotten it yet, end of June, we are winding down with asparagus season, but we still have it. It's still good and tender. It's very tasty.
Yeah. And these are cucumbers, correct?
Well, or do they cucumbers, pickles? Just started picking these great babies here. We've got lots of them.
Okay.
July, this is the start of the season. So July is pickle month. So if you want a can, July is the month.
Oh, okay.
All you want. Everybody comes to us in June, say when's, look at, not yet. They're just starting to come in. So remember, do you want to do pickles? July is the month.
Have we had a good season for this type of stuff? I know some of our fruits kind of got...
Yeah, so the fruit crop, the tree crop is very, especially peaches, plums, pears, they're not very well. Apples will be okay, a little bit lighter, but probably good, plenty to go get around. Tomatoes are doing well. Everything else is really doing well, even though it was a little late. Sweet corn, we've got some Marietta sweet corn coming in, so that's pretty good, very tasty. So. Everything is coming. Overall, it was a struggle. April, May, lots of cold weather, wet, but June kicked in, good weather. We've got some nice rain. So yeah, so everything is coming.
All right, very good. So if you want to come to Aunt Julie's Farm Market, when did the satellite locations start to pop up?
They will start popping up here, end of the month, end of June, 1st of July. Okay. They all start kind of get rolling.
So look for them in the neighborhood near you. Yes. But in the meantime, if you want to come here, the hours are and the days of the week.
We're open 7 days. Okay. Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, Sunday 10 to 5, and we are here.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Today's airing on the Father's Day.
Yeah, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Come on out, grab some great produce and put on the grill.
This seems like a dad meal, right? It's something like your dad would like.
Yes, it would. 100%.
Excellent. Check them out here on Route 46, just south of the Campfield Fairgrounds on the right-hand side. And like he said, those satellite locations will be popping up before you know it.
We like to see that. And the asparagus, if my kids are eating the asparagus, without me even having to say it,
right?
It's got to be good.
All right, you ready for community calendar? Dun, 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 dun. Why don't you start with what's going on at Mill Creek Metro Parks?
I do like it over there. Mill Creek Metro Parks will offer an 8-week outdoor yoga basics course at Riverside Gardens. That sounds like something we should be doing together. The class occurs from 8 to 9:15, perfect for us. On Sundays, great.
Right.
You can commute back in from June 28th from June 28th through August 16th. Visit millcreekmetroparks.org for more information.
Hopples Championship Rodeo is in Lisbon, July 3rd and 4th. Is there anything more American than that?
No, there isn't.
Thank you, America 250. The event takes place both nights, 7 o'clock, rain or shine, at the Hopples Arena in Lisbon. For tickets, 330-424-2051 or eventbrite.com.
That's the kind of ticket I should get in paparazzi for Fox.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit Ohioan right there. All right, the WD Packard Band brings their 4th of July spectacular to the South Lawn of Packard Music Hall on Saturday, July the 4th. The concert starts at 8 p.m. and the fireworks begin at dusk.
It's loud, it's fun, it's the best. It's bike night at Quaker Steak and Lube in Austintown every Thursday, 6 to 9. And motorcycles, of course, they have the live music and bike giveaways also.
Man, we haven't missed one of those in a long time, have we, Mike?
Mhm.
All right. The Youngstown Symphony Orchestra and the City of Youngstown are presenting Ignite the Night on Sunday, July 5th as part of America 250. The event takes place at the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater, downtown, and guess what?
What?
Fireworks are included.
Love fireworks.
Me too.
Have you been following this big boy locomotive?
I have.
Union Pacific Big Boy. It already went, and now it's coming back, and it's going to go through Struthers, July 12th, as part of the America 250 celebration. It's a short whistle stop. It takes place at 11:30 in the morning until noon, so get there early near South Bridge Street, you know, right where that is by Donavito's down there in Struthers. All right.
Sayla. Almost goodness.
Valley Spotlight after this.
Hey, what are you doing here? Chicken parm tonight. Valley's favorite.
Hey, mine's authentic.
Mine's cheesier. Mine's famous.
Yeah.
We're chicken parm and so much more.
All right, welcome back to Valley Spotlight as we have one more segment to go. What are you going to go?
Is this like a steel light faux pas?
Do you know the,
from one fork to the pasta back? Like, I don't.
Do you know the old
legal?
fable of the tortellini, how they came up with the shape?
No, I don't.
It's about a woman's belly button.
Really?
Yeah, look at it, look that up.
You know that I.
Guy looked through a keyhole at a beautiful princess and saw the belly button, and then she was locked in there, and then he came up with the tortellini.
Do you know that I count Jack's belly buttons to make sure there's only one every
does he
day?
have? Oh.
Make sure there's no more.
That was close.
It's funny. I'm gonna eat this salad.
All
What do you
right,
want to do now?
If you're from the Brookfield area or anywhere around there, you've been to Mr. D's Food Fair. New owners, they're back open. They went through some trials and
goodness.
tribulations, but it's maybe better than ever. You'll see.
Goodness.
We've had a lot of hard hits. We've had an Ansel system blow up and it flooded the store, so we needed repairs from that. Our compressor room completely died on us, so we needed new freezers in.
Certainly not the way the new owners of Mr. D's Food Fair wanted to start their newest endeavor. Repairs to the equipment and having to find a new supply company all at the same time. But things got fixed and the new launch was a success.
We've seen a very big uptick since our re-grand opening. The Saturday, Sunday, clear into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday have been really, really good. So we're excited. We're excited. We're full service again. We're ready. We're back for the community.
Back in business and back with the same faces as the past.
Because the new owners, they have not changed a thing as far as employees. The employees all kept their jobs. They all kept their same wages. They all kept their benefits. And that's why the previous owners had sold to these gentlemen, knowing that they would not change anything.
Customers are thankful for the familiar faces and the familiar tastes that make Mr. D's great.
What they were familiar with is our full service baking, all made in-house. We have a full service catering. No party too big, no party too small. All homemade dishes. There's nothing that's pre-made in our kitchen. We have chefs in the kitchen. Meat department, we never waver on quality. Angus choice brand meats, AAA quality pork. And that's what they're used to, and that's what they come for.
They are coming from a pretty big radius.
Oh, they're coming in from everywhere. I mean, just based on the fact that we specialize in things that they don't see everywhere else. We see them from Niles, Warren, Hubbard, Majory, Sharon, Coatesville. I mean, we see a wide area. I mean, we have people that come from Pittsburgh and the Cleveland area just for our kolaches alone. We have just, world-renowned kolaches. I mean, they get shipped everywhere in the world. I mean, people really, really come for that.
As you might expect, if you're in the food business, this time of year is your Super Bowl. And Mr. D's fills the void that this area has.
And we are very limited in the area as far as catering services. And we are one of the biggest around now. We can handle anything. Oh, it's big time this time of year. When June hits with graduation parties, wedding receptions, everything that goes along with summertime, 4th of July parties. I mean, we are full service. I mean, these are big orders we take. I mean, we do gigantic parties.
So let party season begin. And when you pop in, you'll meet a team that's ready to work for you.
It is more low-key, more family-oriented. It's a closer work atmosphere, and we love the customers.
the customer service that they receive when they walk in the door. I mean, we don't hide in the back. We come out, we talk to you, we smile, we give you every bit of information you can ever need and anything that you're planning. You know, whether it's a graduation party, whether it's something you're doing on your own, we will give you our best information on anything that you need for any of your parties, big or small. I mean, we'll help you any way we can.
Watch Valley Spotlight every Sunday at 10.
So they need a few weeks in advance if you're going to do the catering, but it's time to do it if you're going to do it.
You know who was really excited about Mr. D's opening back up again?
I don't.
Ron.
Oh, yeah.
Ron.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves a good grocery store.
He also loves a good history lesson and a great photo. And if you're editing this show and there is any time for a photo montage right before we lead into this segment of Sean Posey, he's one of those handsome guys that you just can't help wanting to take pictures of.
Great outfits.
We all take pictures of him. It's not just Ron. It's not just us. He is one of those photogenic people. And when he came out with a photo book of the things that he is
Which is perfect for me. I don't have to read anything. I just look at the pictures. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
Over the past decade, historian Sean Posey has published 3 books on the history of Youngstown, the theaters of the Valley, and hidden history tales from our area. But now he's on to a new project.
Unlike my other 3 books about the history of the Mahoning Valley, this is a photography book. And it may sound like a documentary project, but I think of it as more like a combination of documentary and fine art photography. And it's a multi-year project about the urban landscapes of the Rust Belt. In a way, it's related to my other work, my history work, and it encompasses mostly Ohio, Pennsylvania, and parts of West Virginia.
But how can a photo book actually tell the tale of the Rust Belt?
The book is about, Rust Belt landscapes, but not as in ruin porn or just pictures of abandoned places. It's about how the environment changes over time, because these environments are constantly changing and people are changing with them. So I'm really interested in the mark that people continue to leave on the built environment, even as the built environment erodes or becomes abandoned or switches from being about industry to being about something else.
And where have Sean's travels taken him and his camera this time?
Definitely the Mahoning Valley is going to be a big part of it, but also places like East Liverpool, which is kind of the edge of the valley, and communities around the Pittsburgh area like Braddock and Rankin and Duquesne. But what I found about them, a lot of these places are old industrial towns, or they were company towns basically, but they're not anymore, right? But they still exist. So they're shifting, but what they're shifting to is not entirely clear. So I'm interested in things like repurposed housing, businesses that were once, say, manufacturing and are now being adapted for some other use. The traces of the human touch that people leave on the landscape. So a lot of the places I photograph, sometimes a few weeks later, they're completely gone or they've been completely turned into something different. So as I'm photographing, the project itself is becoming part of history just because the built landscape is changing all the time.
And although Sean is regarded as one of the Valley's most thorough historians, he's also a trained photographer.
My undergraduate degree was from the Academy of Art in San Francisco. I have a degree in photography. So that's really how I started, but I do have, my history background too. And I think in this project, the 2 parts of my academic life and my professional life are kind of coming together in one book.
And this labor of love takes time.
This is a very slow project. I haven't put any of it out on the internet or certainly on Instagram yet, probably never will on Instagram. And I'd like to think that each one of these photographs has to be thought as part of a series. So this is a series. It's not that there's 1 or 2 photographs to tell the whole story, but once you start to look at them together, which is why I thought of it as a book project, that's when the project will start to make sense.
Well done, Sean. Well done, Nate. Thank you.
This is really good. I didn't know you had your own wine.
Yeah, we've got a wonderful program. So we have these bottled for us and labeled with our private label, Leone de Cesare, Warren, Ohio. This is California.
Story, Michael.
You should.
Oh, we not been
It's
there.
an amazing operation that he has. He's gone so far in the last couple of years, picking up a lot of clients, really upping his game. So bringing in great juice from California, ferments it right here in Warren, Ohio, bottles it, private label. We also have one of his own labels, a Primitivo, that we have on our wine list as well. And this is one of my favorite wines in the world. This is Montepulciano. It's fun to say. So it's from the Abruzzo region of Italy. It is what they call Chianti grapes when it turns into wine in Abruzzo. So when it's not in Chianti, it becomes Montepulciano
because it's there.
Because it's
here.
It's made there. But it is a Chianti grape, big, heavy, a little bit of Sangiovese grape, and a little bit of. Sometimes they put in some other stuff, but yeah.
Feels like
this is delicious.
Feels like your Steelite friends would like that too.
Oh, John would love that.
I think they would like that.
What,
But thank you to Steelite for making sure we could be here, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dovetails into your Tuesday, Wednesday specials.
Yes, we brought the wines out because wines are going to be half price. The glass or the bottle, Tuesdays and Wednesdays in Weston, Maine.
The whole day?
The whole day.
Oh,
so
happy hour?
4 to 6.
Who needs happy hour? No, it's 4 to 10.
Keep on talking, you guys. Keep on talking
Yep,
about the wine.
the entire
I know,
day.
I was paying
She's-
attention.
That's okay.
And I even had wine, but we forgot this little guy.
We
And
did.
don't-
I
don't
the duck. You were supposed to bring the duck.
was supposed to bring the duck.
But he brought this duck, which, that's great too.
That was the teaser, right?
Yeah, it
That's what we
was.
call
It
him.
was.
Huh? Yeah.
Don't worry,
So
I can't forget a duck.
downtown Warren,
We got a minute left.
it's going to have a wonderful event.
Uh-huh.
Duck race. Sponsor a duck. Come into our restaurant. Scan that QR code. Sponsor a duck. It goes to a great cause, and see if it wins. If it makes it down the river first, you get $500.
Ooh, you could
Is that
buy
right?
a lot of this duck.
You could buy a lot of this
You could
duck.
buy a lot of
with
this
that.
duck.
I
Yeah.
prefer this one. Actually.
Delicious.
It's a lot. It was a lot more edible. You know, those are a little chewy.
Right, no, they're not as good. How many years here, Weston, Maine?
September's going to be 7 years for us.
Get out of here.
7 years in September. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Super excited about it.
Excellent
Yeah.
job.
You are to be celebrated, please. Doors are open. We need our local restaurants and our local chefs to continue to thrive.
We
Right
do.
now we're here. So
We do.
Thank you.
Hence the wine on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Right.
Come on down and fill us up.
right.
You know. And if Thursday, Friday, Saturday, recommend reservations for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Go
we're
to
very
River Rock.
lucky. We've got a nice following. We
Plan
love
ahead.
that.
Now can I eat my burger?
Yes, you can.
And you can. you can
Dig in.
Our retro commercials, Big Boy, which is a burger chain.
Yeah.
Also and you would have been good at this too. It was a Halloween costume for me one time because I thought I kind of looked like Big Boy.
Did you put the big hat on?
No, it was just my head.
Just regular head.
It's big
Oh, wow.
enough, and I kind of put my hair up. But you could
Yeah.
get away with it too.
I could. Yeah. You know.
Checkered
do that.
apron. You're all set.
Yeah.
All right.
see this to guys for.
Thank you very
Have
much.
a good Sunday, everybody. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching
Happy
us.
Father's Day.
And check us out on DietSpotlight.com.
Happy Father's Day, you guys.
Thanks.
I'm gonna eat the burger now.
Bob's Big Boy makes great hamburgers and lots of good things to eat. It's fun, it's friends, it's laughs, it's time to have yourself a treat. And the place to go is Bob's, you know, you can have lots of fun. 'Cause Bob's loves kids and kids love Bob's, just ask anyone. You know, Bob's loves kids and kids love Bob, just ask anyone.
It's TV 21.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.